Pearl offers several services and free programs that are available to specialty court participants and the recovering community. Here to tell us more about Pearl and an upcoming event, we've got Kelly and Carrie. Thank you for joining us both. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. So remind us, I know we just set it up, but remind us what you do there.
Pearl was founded 9 years ago by Karen Slater, who was actually a participant in the Benton County Drug Court program.
Okay.
And Judge Thomas Smith actually asked her if she would be willing to start a program, a nonprofit organization to support the Benton County drug courts. So she, along with an attorney who had watched and witnessed the process, his name is Ben Roberts. He has since passed away from cancer. We do have a scholarship foundation in his name for that. But he was the one instrumental in doing all of the processes for the nonprofit, the legalistic type things.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. And you've got an upcoming event where people can support the organization, right? Tell us about that event.
So it's the annual gala fundraising event, and this year is the 9-year event, and it is at the Record in downtown Bentonville. It's on August 5th, and all of the proceeds actually support all of the programs. And we do wraparound services for all of those participants, not just the Benton County drug courts, but also anybody that's going through the recovery process. We do drop-ins, we have a recovery center, we do peer support specialists, and we also have financial training courses. We have a multitude of activities and events, group sessions.
Sounds like it's a kind of a whole picture, right? You're working with the whole individual.
It is, and one thing that also I haven't mentioned yet is that we have 2 transitional living homes. One is for the men and one is for the women. So a lot of times people that have been in the drug process end up homeless, and they need that support, and so this provides that.
Yeah.
And all of those services we're providing just help make those folks that are going through recovery have the opportunity to be more successful. So all of the gala then provides us with the opportunity to make our services known and then support all those services that are going through their self-guided directive recovery.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
People that you work with, are they always referred through the court system, or can people reach out to you on their own?
Both. So we do have the referrals, and we mostly support Benton County. However, we are all of Northwest Arkansas. And so anybody can just walk into the recovery center. Those folks that are going through the recovery process, it's a stage and it's steps, and sometimes they just need food and we have a food pantry. Sometimes they just need a cup of coffee and we have that.
I noticed too when I was clicking around on your website today something about like peer support.
Yes.
Can you fill us in on that portion of your program?
I'll let you talk about that.
Well, peer support is a service that we've recently added, and it's folks that have gone through recovery themselves, and then they go through specialized training so that they can come alongside someone who is in the process of recovery, and they themselves have made the journey, and then they've reached a level of recovery that through the education and through the experience of their own journey, they can provide that support to others.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's unique, and it's a wonderful thing to provide for people in the recovery program.
Absolutely, because a lot of times you figure people going through the process, they may feel alone. And so it's great to be partnered with somebody who has been through it to say, okay, you're not alone in this. I've been through it as well, and I can show you how you can come out on the other side of this.
And that positive experience of being successful in their recovery is really empowering to somebody that's just beginning that process.
Yes,
and that goes back to PEARL, our acronym, Positive Energy Affecting Recovering Lives. That's our goal, our mission, to be able to do that.
Yes, absolutely. If there's someone watching and they're like, I would love to be a part of PEARL, is there opportunities for people to join and help support you?
Absolutely. And of course, my job as a development director is the fundraising part of that. But it's not only money that we need in-kind services. So our 2 transitional living homes, they still need supplies to clean their homes. They are required to be very proactive and do that. So if somebody doesn't want to donate finances, we can always take clothing. We can always take those cleaning supplies. Our food pantry is always in need. But we also have volunteer opportunities as well, especially with the upcoming gala. We also have a race that's in October, and so we'll need people that are interested in helping with an outdoor activity as well. Somebody with skills, kayaking, anything, because we do outings for our participants as well. So if you have a skill set and want to provide those services, we would love to hear from you.
Yeah,
yes,
that's great.
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, thank you both so much for joining us, filling us in. And remember that gala's coming up. It's on August the 5th.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Right.
Coming up soon.